Good day. It's time to move. I'm terrified. Being a solo boater, people do ask me, oh, can you manage it on your own? Spiritually, I do rely on my friends to help me, to give me a bit of a moral boost. And I'm proving it to myself today that I can do it on my own. I've been boating for 7 years now, and even now the nerves still get to me. And I'm not going to lie, it's not always pleasant, feeling just nervous before I head off. But once I get into it, I feel a lot better. So just need to go. My heart is pounding right now, but I'm just going to get on with it. And we're off at last. I'm always astounded when I can do things like these. I mean, given I haven't done the main thing that's scaring me just yet, I've got to do a 360 round a winding hole, and I've never done it on my own before. I know, it's strange considering I've been doing this for how long now? But I've got such a good group of friends, and they've always helped me. But I'm gonna have to try and build up some confidence. I don't know where this confidence has gone. But behold, Nuneaton, my hometown, place where I grew up. I'm going to focus now, and hopefully my knees will stop feeling like bags of water. Good day. To fully explain what happened, I'm going to draw it for you. Here's the canal, and then the winding spot kind of opens like this. And then there's a little bridge that goes over here, okay? There's the road, and there's some houses. There's some lovely houses here as well, okay? So lots of people can see. I bring my boat. This way. I think that if I bring her in here, I can reverse this way. So that was the plan. Bring her in, reverse out. I bring her in and I get stuck here. The silt is so built up and shallow that I just get stuck. Then I have to trust a young lad. And he tosses a line over, a rope with a magnet, and I manage to wrap it around Maggie, and he pulls her back round. I then spend about 45 minutes just being stuck in this area. At the same time, a boat is trying to come out here, and then a boat is here, and I'm just blocking off this entire area. All in all, we managed to pull pointy end here, and we did eventually manage to get her in this position thanks to, I'm supposed to be a friggin' artist here, thanks to a bunch of teenagers that helped. But at the same time, there was a lovely bus of people filming and taking photographs, and people staring and taking photographs. So I was very That was me. Hello, it's me from the future. But the reason I believe I got so stuck is because, you know, 100 years ago, this winding spot would have been used all the time by very heavy drafted boats carrying heavy loads, and it would have been fine. But now in today's world, the winding hole is not being used to such the extent that it would have done 100 years ago. And on top of that, the boats are made a lot lighter. They're not carrying these heavy loads. So those deep drafts aren't, you know, moving all that silt as they would have done. Maggie, she's naturally a heavy draft for all the coal that she had to carry. So it's not surprising she got stuck. I thought she'd get stuck, and she did get stuck, and all of my worst nightmares came alive. But let's go back to the storyline. Goodbye. This is when I can appreciate boating. So I'm in the countryside and there's no other boats around. It's there. I passed a fair few today. But that experience, going around the winding hole, was awful. It was awful. All my worst fears came true. At one point I thought I was going to have to jump out into the canal. I got horrendously stuck and I had to rely on the grace of other boaters and the public. A bunch of teenage boys helped me move this boat. And I'm really, really grateful. It's actually restored my faith in humanity. But I am knackered and I just want to sit down and have a glass of wine. But the hardest part's done now. Just got more up, and I don't know how I'm going to do that because my stern line has been chopped in half. So I'm hoping I've got a spare one. Oh dear me. Boating, yay! To be fair, it does feel pretty nice right now. As you can see here, the rope line got split, but I have gone to the back of the boat, the boat boat, on the spare. So, let's get this switched over. Right. Are you gonna get in? I'm not sure if you are. You're a big boy, aren't you? Okay. Success. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this done. Okay. Switch her off. Oh, I open these as well to cool her down. Oh. Just going to tighten a little stern band here. Lastly, point you away. Let's point you away. Oh God. I'm too young to make these noises. Done. It's my home for the next 2 weeks. Home time. Hello, good day. It's been about just under a week of the time that I've been here now at this mooring spot, and I'm telling you what, it has been absolutely serene. It's been really wonderful because I feel like moving the boat here was the last big stress I had going on. So I've really just been throwing myself into going to work and coming back into my writing and doing my painting, and I'm just feeling quite happy at the moment. So I'm just loving my job so much, and I take schools around in the week doing the Battlefield tour guide thing. Yes, if you didn't know, I'm a Battlefield tour guide, and it is so much fun. And at the weekends, I take the public round. It feels really rewarding to be able to share the storyline, the British history, and the romance of the era, the medieval times, with the public. And when I've done that, I come home and I'm here. This is wonderful. And now I'm making a cup of tea. So it feels great right now. This is what I've been working on at the moment. I've got this pet portrait. Oh, look at his face. Oh. And I've just got to put some gold leaf through here. And I always feel so honoured to be a part of creating a portrait that people can keep for years, not digitalized or anything like that, just something that has been crafted through looking at photographs of their pets and taking the time out and creating something that will be unique to the owners, the people that it matters to, because our pets mean so much to us. So the idea of being part of this remembrance, I mean, these two dogs are still here, but it means a lot to be able to do these. The pet portraits are some of my favourite to do. Can you believe I've never actually painted Leela? I've never done it. I've done her in little illustrations, little cartoons and stuff, but I've never painted her. Maybe it's because maybe I'd cry too much. I don't know. She's so beautiful. So I've got gold leaf on. I'm just waiting for that to dry, and I'm trying to stock some of my products in the shop at the museum. I want to get into doing more historical style prints. So I've got the bookmarks, and I've got some Battlefield ones with swords. I've got some specialised War of the Roses bookmarks, finished in gold leaf. And I did have some longbows, but they've sold out, so I've got to make some more. And for the museum, I'm hoping to design some t-shirts, and I'm actually doing a print at the moment, an art print. So I'm working to combine these two images. I've done a really pretty border representing the House of York's white rose and the Lancasters' red rose. And then I've got a battle scene of the Battle of Bosworth. For England! Rah! So that's what I'm doing, and I'm hoping when it's all done, if I can hurry up with it, that the museum, fingers crossed, will stock my stuff, and I'll get some more pennies, because some holidays will be quieting down because schools won't need as many walks. So it means more time on the boat, which is fine because I could have some time to do some improvements. I desperately want to paint the inside now. I know in the beginning I was like, I want to paint it all nice and dark like my song, but I feel like a change. I really do. I was thinking maybe like a light sage green, maybe a little bit of gold leaf detailing here and there. I don't know. I fancy a fresh start. Everything I'm going to be doing is going to be upcycled and free. I'm not going to buy a single bloody thing because I need to save my pennies towards the haul. Which reminds me, if you would like to buy a fine art print of Maggie, aka Melvin, to support fixing the pitting of her hull, please do feel free. I'll leave a link in the description below. And also, if you fancy watching more about, I don't know, improvements with the boat and what it's like to be a battlefield tour guide with plenty of history coming, please feel free to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button and we can be pals, and that'd be lovely. Right, I've got to go to my mother's shortly for dinner, and I'm going to see my doggy dog because she was dropped off there this morning for a little bit of TLC, and Leela was very, very happy. She didn't run to the door with me to come home, so she's being surrounded by lots and lots of treats and probably a full English breakfast. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all well. And I tell you what, it's my favourite summer weather at the moment. So I'll leave you with the knowledge that I hope you're doing good, and all the best, and I'll see you next time.